Krishna Mataji, Dina Shrestha Mataji, are you ready?
Prabhuji, just few minutes, please. Sorry.
Hare Krishna, Shridhar Govindas Prabhuji and Supriya Gopi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Please accept our humble obeisances.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we are waiting for Dina Shrestha Mataji to start the recitation.
Hare Krishna, Sridhar Govinda Prabhuji, Dandat Pranam.
Dada Pranas Mataji.
Hare Bol.
Hare Bol.
Prabhuji, I'm ready now.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Nita Mataji.
Om Namo.
Hare Krishna.
When you're ready, so start with
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Chapter 2, contents of the Gita summarized. Sanjaya Uvacha. Tam tatha kripa bristamat. Tam tatha kripa bistam. Asura purna kulechanam. Visidanta mriddam. Vakya uvacha madhusudanaha.
Sanjaya said, seeing Arjuna full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears, Madhusudana, Krishna spoke the following words.
Sri Bhagavan uvacha. Kritastat tattva kasmala mindam vishame samupastitam anacharya justam ashwaryam kirti karama Arjuna.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planes, but to infamy.
Klaivyam ma somagamaha parthanetotva tavya upadyate chudram hridaya daurbalyam twakyato tistham parantapa.
O son of Partha, do not yield to this degrading impotence. It does not become you. Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise, O chastiser of the enemy.
Arjun uvacha katham bhismamaham sankhya indriyam cha madhusudanaha ishuvim pratiyottasyamim purjavavari sudana.
Arjuna said, O killer of enemies, O killer of Madhu, how can I counteract attack with arrows in the battle men like Bhishma and Drona, who are worthy of my worship.
गुरुना हत्वा हि भगवान् श्रेयो भक्त्युं भौचयं पीह लोके हत्वार्थ कामस्तु गुरुनिर्हैव भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुद्रीरा प्रदिग्धान.
It would be better to live in this world by begging than to live at the cost of the lives of great souls who are my teachers. Even though desiring worldly gain, they are superiors. If they are killed, everything we enjoy will be tainted with blood.
न चैद्विध्यं कतरन्यो गरीयो sorry न चैद्य विद्यः कतरन्यो गिरियो यद्वा जयं यदि वान्यो जयेयुः यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषां तत्सेदवस्थितातं प्रमुखे धृतराष्ट्रः.
Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. If we kill the son of Dhritarashtra, we should not care to live. Yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield.
कार्पण्यदोषो उपहत स्वभावा पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म समूढश्चेतः यश्रेहं स्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं साधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम्.
Now I am confused about my duty, and I have lost all composure because of misery, weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple, and the soul surrendered upon you. Please instruct me.
न हि पश्यामि मम ननुधाद यच्च कर्म कम्युच्छन्द्रिय इन्द्रियाणम् आवाप्यं भूमावश्य प्रन्त मृद्धं राज्यं सुरानामपि चाधिपत्यम्.
I can find no means to drive away this grief, which is drying up my senses. I will not be able to dispel it even if I win a prosperous, unrivaled kingdom on earth with sovereignty like the demigods in heaven.
संजय उवाच एवं मुक्त्वा ऋषिकेश गुडकेश परन्तपः न युक्तस्य गति गोविन्द मुक्त्वा तृष्यनि बभूवः.
Sanjaya said, having spoken thus, Arjuna, chastiser of enemies, told Krishna, Govinda, I shall not fight, and fell silent.
तमुवाच ऋषिकेश तमुवाच ऋषिकेश प्रहासनम् इव भारत सेनयोरुभयो मध्ये विसीदन्तमिद वचः.
O descendant of Bharata, at that time Krishna, smiling in the midst of both the armies, spoke the following words to the grief-stricken Arjuna.
Shri Bhagavanuvach Ashwashchanam Anvashochistam Pragyavadan Savashise Gatasu Nagatasum Cha Nanusochanti Panditaha.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor the dead.
न न त्वेवाहं जानतु नासना त्वाम नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव भविष्याणं सर्वे वयमतः परम्.
Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be.
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरं प्राप्तिं धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यन्ति.
As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change.
मात्र स्पर्शतु कौन्तेय शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखदः आगमानापायो आगमापायिनोस् नो इस आगमापायिनो नित्यस्तमसत् तितिक्षोस भारत.
O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress, and their disappearance in due course, are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception. O son of Bharata, one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed.
ये हि न व्यथयन्ते ते यत्ते पुरुषं पुरुष सर्व सम दुःख सुखं धीरं सोस्मृतं त्वयं कल्पते.
O best among men, Arjuna, the person who is not disturbed by happiness and distress and is steady in both is certainly eligible for liberation.
नासतो विद्यते भावो ना भावो विद्यते सतः उभयोरपि दुस्तो नस्ततव नयोस्तत्त्वं दर्शभि.
Those who are seers of the truth have concluded that of the non-existent, the material body, there is no endurance, and of the eternal, the soul, there is no change. This they have concluded by studying the nature of both.
अविनाशी तत्द्वि ज्ञान सर्वमिदं तत्ततं विनाशयमव्ययस्यास्य न कञ्चित् कर्तुमर्हति.
That which pervades the entire body you should know to be indestructible. No one is able to destroy that imperishable soul.
अन्तवन्त इमे देहा नित्यस्योक्ताः शरीरिणाम् अनाशिनो प्रमेयस्य तस्मात् युध्यस्यो भारत.
The material body of the indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal living entity is sure to come to an end. Therefore fight, O descendant of Bharata.
ये यनं वेत्ति हन्तारं यश्चैनं मनयन्तीं हतम् उभौ तौ न विजानीत्यो नायं हन्ति न हन्त्येते.
Neither he who thinks the living entity the slayer, nor he who thinks it slain is in knowledge. For the self slays not nor is slain.
न जायन्ते म्रियते वा कदाचिन नायं भूत्वा न भविता वा न भूयः अजयो नित्य शाश्वत्यं पुराणो न हयन्ते हन्यमाने शरीरे.
For the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain.
वेद विनाशीनं नित्यं येन न मजनं व्ययं कथं स पुरुषः पार्थकं घातयति हन्तिकमम्.
O Partha, how can a person who knows that the soul is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and immutable kill anyone or cause anyone to kill?
वाञ्छानि जीर्णानि यथा वीर्याये नवानि गृहाणि नरोस्पराणि तथा शरीराणि वीर्याय जीर्णानि ज्ञानानि संयान्ति नवानि देहि.
As a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones.
नैनं छन्दयन्ति शास्त्रयानि नैनं दहति पावकः न चैव न चैनं क्लेदयन्ते त्याप्यो न शोषयन्ति मारुतः.
The soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind.
अच्छेद्यो से मदाहोष्य अच्छेद्यो याम अदायो याम अकेल्योद्यो शोष्य एव च नित्यं स्वर्गतं स्थाप्नोर आचालो याम सनातनः.
The individual soul is unbreakable and insoluble, and can be neither burnt nor dried. He is everlasting, present everywhere, unchangeable, immovable, and eternally the same.
Prabhuji, 25 also?
Thank you so much, Mataji. Until 24 only.
Okay, thank you so much, Prabhuji. Please forgive me many mistakes. I haven't recited before, Prabhuji. First time I did it. Just I did it before, Prabhuji, only 2.7, 2.11, 2.13. That's it, Prabhuji. I didn't recite
Very
other
nicely
source.
did. Very
I
good.
just been for a full and with that 3 other here and there. Sorry about that. Thank you for wonderful opportunity. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Demas Shrestha Mataji and Neta Mataji. So, Om Tat Satiti, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Upanishatsu, Brahma Vidyayam, Yoga Shastre, Sri Krishna Jana Sambhade, Sankhya Yogo Nama, Dvitiyadhyayah. Okay, so thank you so much, Neta Mataji and Demas Shrestha Mataji. Okay, so
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. That is from a recitation perspective. So we shall move to the chanting japa session. Can I request any devotees to start with Panchatattva and then we do the japa?
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण राम हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम कृष्ण हरे राम कृष्ण हरे राम Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Srimata Deva Vrinda.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. If anyone has not yet completed that japa or that round, so kindly complete in the background. So we shall move into the next part of our program. It is the Kirtan. So today our Kirtaniyas or Bhaktini Hemlata Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna everyone. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare
You want
Krishna.
any Kirtan to be shared, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. If you can, Vrindavan Ramya Sthanam. So, if someone can respond, that will be nice.
Anyone would like to respond to Hemlata Mataji?
Prabhuji, I will try.
Okay. All right,
Thank you,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Okay, Hari Bol. I'll start now.
Yes.
Vrindavana Ramya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dham Ratna Mandir Manohara.
Vrindavana Ramya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dhama Ratana Mandira Manohara.
Vrindavana Ramya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dhama Ratana Mandir Manohara.
Vrindavana Ramya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dhama Ratana Mandira Manohara.
Avarta Kalindi Nire Rajhansa Keli Kore ताहे शोभे कनक कमाला.
अव्रता कालिंदी रे राजा हंस केली करे ताहे शोभे कनका कमाला.
अवृता कालिंदी रे राजहंसा केली कोरे ताहे शोभे कनक कमाला.
अव्रता कालिंदी रे रज हंस केली करे तहे शोभे कनका कामला.
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्य चिंतामणि धाम रत्न मंदिर मनोहारा.
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्य चिंतामणि धाम रतन मंदिर मनोहारा.
तार मध्ये हेमापीठे अष्टदले बेष्टित अष्टदले प्रधान नायिका.
तर मध्ये हेमापीठ अस्तदले बेस्थित अस्तदले प्रधान नायिक
तार मध्ये हेमापीठा अष्टडाले बेष्टिता अष्टडाले प्रधान नायिका
तार मध्ये हेमापीठ अस्तदले बेसिस्त अस्तदले प्रधान नायिका
तार मध्ये रत्नासाने बाशियाचे दुई जाने श्याम संगे सुंदरी राधिका
तार मध्ये रत्नासाने बसी अचेंदुनी धुई जाने श्याम संग सुंदरी राधिका
तार मध्ये रत्नासाने बाशियाचे दुई जाने श्याम संगे सुंदरी राधिका
तार मध्ये रत्नासाने बसी अचेंदुई जाने श्याम संगे सुंदरी राधिका
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्य चिंतामणि धाम रत्न मंदिर मनोहरा
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्य चिंतामणि धाम रतन मंदिर मनोहरा
अबर्ता कालिंदी रे राजहंस केली करे ताहे शोभे कनक कामाला
अभ्रता कालिंदिनी रे रजहंस केली करे तहे शोभे कानक कमला
ओ रूप लावण्य राशी आमिया परिचय खासी हास्य परिहास संभाषणे
ओ रूप लभ्य राशि अमिया परिचय काशी हास्य परिहास सम समभसने
ओ रूप लावण्य राशी आमिया परिचय खासी हास्य परिहास संभाषणे
ओ रूप लावण्य राशि अमिया परिचय काशी हास्य परिहास समभसाने
नरोत्तम दास कोय नित्य लीला सुख मोय सदा ही स्फुरक मोरा मानय
नरोत्तम दास कोय नित्य लीला सुख मोय सदाई स्फुरक मोर माने
नरोत्तम दास कोय नित्य लीला सुख मोय सदाई स्फुरुक मोरा माने।
नरोत्तम दास कोय नित्य लीला सुख मोय सदाई स्फुरुक मोर माने।
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्या चिंतामणि धाम रत्ना मंदिर मनोहारा।
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्य चिंतामणि धाम रतन मंदिर मनोहारा।
अमृता कालिंदिनी रे राजहंसा केलिकारे ताहे शोभे कनक कमाला।
अव्रत कालिंदिनी रे रज हंस केलिकारे ताहे सोखे कनक कमला।
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्या चिंतामणि धाम रत्न मंदिर मनोहारा।
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्य चिंतामणि धाम रतन मंदिर मनोहारा।
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्या चिंतामणि धाम रत्ना मंदिर मनोहारा।
वृंदावन रम्य स्थान दिव्य चिंतामणि धाम रतन मंदिर मनोहारा।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Radha Gokul Nand, Radha Gokul Nand, Radha Gokul Nand, Shri Radhe.
Jayo Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Shri Radhe.
Jaya Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Shri Radhe.
Jayo Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Shri Radhe.
Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman.
Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman.
Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladev, Jaya Subhadra.
Jayo Jagannath, Jayo Jagannath, Jayo Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra Maya.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Srila Gurudev.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
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 Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Bol.
Krishna. Thank you so much. Mataji,
Thank you,
beautiful.
Mataji.
Sorry, many mistake I did it,
Arey
Mataji.
nahi,
First time I
no,
did.
no mistake. Don't say that.
Thank
Hare
you,
Bol,
Mataji,
Hare
giving me
Bol.
this opportunity. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Hemlata Mataji and Dena Mataji. Very beautiful kirtan. Very blissful, very deep.
Yeah, really is very nice. Hemlata Mataji, really Hemlata Mataji, with you did very nicely, very devotionally. So
Yeah, with Deena Mataji, it is very nice.
Dina Mataji also, she did also
Yeah.
nicely, but initially you did very, very nicely.
Thank you, Prabhu.
I need to do oftentimes practice, Mataji, then I can follow your sound tune, Mataji. I couldn't follow it. Sorry about that.
No, no,
Already,
you did.
Mataji is perfect for you to do this one, Mataji. I was missing her now.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
you both you
Yeah.
practice.
Gaurav
It's okay,
Mataji
it's fine.
class that tuning with the Hemalata Mataji. So
Yes, yes. The tuning
Thank
was
you. Haribol.
just a
Thank you.
little part was, you can correct it. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Prabhuji and Mataji. It's very beautiful. Okay, so we shall move to the next part of our program, Guru Vandana. So Nagaraj Prabhu is not here, so Prabhuji is in the temple for the services, along with many other devotees. Can I request Sri Govinda Das Prabhuji, if you are available, to do the Guru Vandana and the Supriya Goti Mataji, if it is okay with you.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
You don't have Kartalik, you know. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Shadma Shri Guru Charana
Padma
Padma
Kevala
Kevala
Bhakti
Bhakati
Sadma
Sadma Bando moi savadhana mate.
Bandamoi Savadhana Mate
Jahar prasade bhai ye baba toriya jai. Jahar prasade bhai
Bye. Ye Bhavatoriya Jai.
Krishna prapti hoye jahate.
Krishna Prapti Hoy Jahoite.
Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte te Koriya Aikya. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte te Koriya Aikya. Ar na kori ho mane asha. Arna kori ho mane asha. Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati. Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati. Jai Prasade Pure Sarva Asha. Jai Prasade Pure Sarva Asha. चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से
चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से
दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो
दिव्य ज्ञान प्रकाशितो
प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते
प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते
वेद ज्ञान जहाँ रचरितो
वेद ज्ञान जहाँ रचरितो
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आधमन जान बंधु
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आधम बंधु
लोकनाथ लोकेर जीवाना
लोकेला दीवाना
आह प्रभु कोरो धोया देख मोरे पादा चया
प्रभु करुणा देह मन पाद चाया
ये बेजाश घुषु त्रिभुवाना ये बेजाश घुषु त्रिभुवाना प्रभुपाद पतित पावाना प्रभुपाद पतित पावाना जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
जगद्गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की
जय
Jai.
गौड़ भक्ति वृंद की
जय
Jai. Gaur Premanande.
हरि
हरि हरि बोल
Hare Krishna. Very beautiful Prabhuji and Mataji and Dinashrestha Mataji and
Also little one.
Mataji's daughter. Very nice.
yes,
All of
Mataji
you,
got
Prabhu.
resonant.
Very
Yes,
nice.
हरि बोल
very
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Prabhuji, she was saying, I want to sing it, I want to sing it. You can carry on. I said to her. Bless her.
So lovely. Hare Krishna.
Very nice.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, so thank you so much. We shall move to the next part of our program. It is the Mangalacharan prayers. Today, Mangalacharan prayers by Dinashrestha Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dinashrestha Mataji. Would you like to do
Hare
Mangalacharan?
Krishna, Prabhuji. Yeah. Hare Krishna. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवकचार्य अस्ततर सत्तर श्री श्रीमद ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापित येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति सोपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुक्तपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवाश्च श्रीरूपसाग्रजाता सहगण रघुनाथ अन्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधाकृष्ण पदान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखा अन्वितांश। हे कृष्णा करुण सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिकांत राधाकांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणनामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुव एव च पतितनां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदान्तन स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जगद्गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। थैंक यू प्रभु जी।
Thank you, Mataji. Very nicely done. Okay, so can I request Ram Lala Prabhuji to lead the Premadhvani prayers if you are happy and comfortable?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Just everyone says at the end joy. Then you will get also blessings from our Acharya. ओम नित्यलीला प्रवेश जय विष्णुपद अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्री अभय शरणमेंद्र भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की
जय
ओम नित्यलीला प्रवेश जय विष्णुपद अष्टोत्तर शत श्री इस्कॉन फाउंडर जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की
जय
ओम नित्यलीला प्रवेश जय विष्णुपद अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की
जय
ओम नित्यलीला प्रवेश जय विष्णुपद अष्टोत्तर श्री परम वैष्णव श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज की
जय
नित्यलीला प्रवेश श्रीमद सच्चिदानंद श्रील भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की
जय
ओम नित्यलीला प्रवेश जय विष्णुपद अष्टोत्तर शत श्री 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 जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की
जय
नमः श्रीला हरिदास ठाकुर की
जय
प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत श्री गदाधर शिवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद की
जय
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की
जय
जय ओम पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की
जय
जय वृंदावन धाम की
जय
ओम गिरी गोवर्धन की
जय
भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी वृंदा देवी की
जय
गंगामयी जमुनामयी की
जय
अपन अपन गुरु वर्ग की
जय
जय चाहे जन्माष्टमी आविर्भाव श्री कृष्ण अपीयरेंस डे की
जय
all Krishna assembled devotees,
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण
all Krishna assembled devotees,
हरे
Krishna.
all Krishna assembled devotees.
Hare
हरे
Krishna.
कृष्ण
Sri Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very beautifully led the explanatory place. Very nice. Okay, so with that, so we have come to the end to the Mangalacharan prayers and everything. Now we shall move to the next part of the program, Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we are in the introduction. We are half the way, so we shall continue further from here. Okay, so in the last session, so we have done until understanding this particular paragraph. So just to repeat just that paragraph. So in the material consciousness, we are trying to love that which is not at all lovable. We give our love to cats and dogs, running the risk that at the time of death, we may think of them, consequently take birth in a family of cats and dogs. Our consciousness at the time of death determines our next life. That is one reason why the Vedic scriptures stress the chastity of women. If a woman is very much attached to her husband at the time of death, she will think of him, and in the next life, she will be promoted to a man's body. Generally, a man's life is better than woman's because a man usually has better facilities for understanding the spiritual science. So this is where we have stopped in the last session. So we shall continue the reading of Chaitanya Charitamrita introduction. I also request dear devotees to volunteer to read this one. Can you request Asha Mataji to read for next 3 paragraphs? Yes. So before we start here, we shall offer our prayers to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all our gurus. So this is the Chaitanya Charitamrita prayer.
I don't know that prayer, Prabhu.
Anyone would like to do?
Okay. Yeah. Do? Or any other?
Ramlala Prabhuji.
Okay. I will start. So I will start from your highlighting point. Yes.
I'm requesting for Chaitanya Charitamrita, the initial phrase, the starting phrase.
Oh, I see. I see.
Prabhu, you start and then we will repeat so that we all know.
So there are a few prayers. So just would like to, okay, I'll share that screen. Maybe you also can do. Chaitanya Charitamrita in the Adi Leela first chapter. So here, just one, two. So there are 6 prayers. Or the first 5 or 6 prayers, and 6
Prabhuji, you keep also Bengali also, please.
Bengali.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan
Vande Gurun Ish Bhaktan
Isham Ishavatarakan
Isha,
Isam Isavarakan
Tat Prakashamsha Tat Shaktihi
Tatta Prakash,
Tat Prakasamscha Tat Shaktihi
Shakti,
Krishna Chaitanya Sanjakam
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Shaktam,
Sanjakam
Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Vande Sri
Vande
Krishna
Shri Krishna
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya
Nityanando Sahoditau
Nityananda
Nityananda
Sahodita,
Sahoditau
Gaudodaye Pushpavantau
Gaudodaye
Pushpavantau
Pushpavanta,
Chitrau Sendau Tamonudau
Chitra
Chitrau
Sandro
Sandau
Tamonudau,
Tamonudau
Yad Advaitam Brahmopanishi Tadapyatanubha
Jadat
Yat
Advaitam
Advaitam
Brahmopusanada
Brahmopanishiti
Tanuba,
Tanuba
Yatmantaryami Purusha iti Soshamsha Vibhavaha
Jantarjami
Ya
Purusha iti
Antaryami
Sushasam
Purusau iti Sosham
Bhava,
Vibhava
षडैश्वर्यै Purno Yaiha Bhagavan Saswayammayam
Sarosharja
Tad
Parno
Aishwarya
Jaya
Purnoya Iha
Bhagavan
Bhagavan Sa
Sa
Swayam Ayam
Swayamayam
न चैतन्यात् कृष्णात् जगति परतत्त्वं परमिह
Na
Na
Chaitanya
Chaitanyat
Krishna
Krishnat
Jati Param
Jagati
Tattva
Paratatvam
Paramiyam
Param Iha
अनर्पितचिरीं चिरात् करुणयावतीर्नः खलु
Anarpita
Anarpita
Charim
Sarim
Chirat
Chirata
Karuna
Kalau
Vatrinaha Kalau
समर्पयितुं गुणतोद्भलरसां सुभक्तिश्रियम्
Samarpita
Samarpitam Annato
Jivala
Jwala
Rasam
Rasam
Sa
Swabhakti
Bhakti
Shriyam
Sriyam
हरिः पुरटसुन्दरद्युतिकदम्बसन्दीपितः
Harihi
Hari
Purta
Sundara
Sundara
Diti
Diti
Kadamba
Kadamba
Sandipita
Sandipitaha
सदा हृदयकन्दरे स्फुरतु वः सचीनन्दनः
Sada
Sada
Hridaya
Hridaye
Kandara
Kandare Spuratu
Spurta
Vaha
Sachinandana
Sachinandanaha
राधाकृष्णप्रणयविकृतिह्लादिनी शक्तिरस्मात्
Radha
Radha
Krishna
Krishna Pranaya
Pranaya
Viktiri
Vikrita
Haladini
Ladina
Saktir Asmada
Shaktirsma
एकात्मनावपि भुवि पुरा देहवेदं गतौ तौ
Dekatmana Bhopi
Ektamanamapi
Bhuvi
Bhuvi Pura Deha
Deha
Bhedam Gatau
Bhedam Gatau
Tau
Tau
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटम् अधुना तद्भयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
Chaitanyakam
Chaitanyaktam Prakatam
Prakatamadhuna
Adhuna Tadvayam
Yam
Ekam Apatam
Chakamatmam
राधा भावद्युतिसुवलितं नौमि कृष्णस्वरूपम्
राधा भावद्युति
सुलितं
स्वलितं
नौमि
नौमि
कृष्णस्वरूपम्
कृष्णस्वरूपम्
श्रीराधायाः प्रणयमहिमा कीदृशो वा नयैव
श्रीराधाया
श्रीराधाया
प्रणया महिमा
प्रणयमहिमा कीदृशो
कीदृशवनैव
वर्णयवा
स्वाद्वन्द्वेनाद्भुत मधुरिमा कीदृशो वा मदीयः
तद्वैतनोद्भुता
तद्वैनाभूता
मधुरिमा
मधुरोम्य
कीदृशवा
कीदृशो
मुदयः
वा मदीयः
सौख्यं चास्यामदनु भवतः कीदृशं वेति लोभात्
सौख्यं च
मुदना भवतः
स्यामद्यात्मनो भवतः
कीदृशं वेति
कीदृशं वेति
लोभात्
लोभतः
तद्भावाद्यः समजनी गर्भसिन्धु हरीन्दुः
तद्भावाद्या
तद्भावाद्यः
समजानि
समाजिनि
शशि गन्धर्व
शशिगर्भ
सिन्धु
सिन्धु
हरिन्दुः
हरिन्दः.
Thank you so much. So that one, these are the initial prayers. Okay, and Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
श्री कृष्ण
जय श्री कृष्ण
चैतन्य
कृष्ण
चैतन्य
चैतन्य
Prabhu Nityananda,
प्रभु
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 नित्यानंद
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 Sri Advaita Gadadhara,
प्रिय
श्री
श्री
अद्वैत
अद्वैत
गदाधर
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 Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
श्रीवासादि
श्रीवासादि
श्री
गौर भक्त
गौर
वृंद.
भक्त वृंद
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
हरे
हरे
कृष्णा
हरे
कृष्णा
कृष्णा
हरे
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 कृष्णा
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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
हरे
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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
हरे
हरे
राम
राम
हरे
हरे
राम
हरे
राम
हरे
राम
राम
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
राम
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 राम हरे
हरे
हरे.
हरे
हरे
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
हरे
So these are very beautiful Chaitanya Charitamrita prayers. There are many other prayers as well, but I haven't gone into deep into all of them to collect together. Maybe I'll prepare them in the next time for next session. So we shall decide for Chaitanya Charitamrita beginning. Okay, so now Asha Mataji, would you like to continue Mataji to read from the But Krishna consciousness there onwards? So
I will
from
try.
here, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs, please, from here.
Okay, Hare Krishna. But Krishna consciousness is so nice that it makes so distinction between man and woman. In the Bhagavad Gita 9.32, Lord Krishna says, anyone who takes shelter of me, whether a woman, Sutra, Vaishya, or anyone else of low birth, is sure to achieve my association. This is Krishna's guarantee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu informs us that in every country and in every scripture there is some hint of love of Godhead. But no one knows what love of Godhead actually is. The Vedic scriptures, however, are different in that they can direct the individual in the proper way to love God. Other scriptures do not give information on how one can love God. Nor do they actually define or describe what or who the uh, uh, Godhead actually is. Although they officially promote love of Godhead, they have no idea how to execute it. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives a practical demonstration of how to love God in an conjugal relationship. Taking the part of Srimati Radharani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tried to love Krishna as Radharani loved him. Krishna was always amazed by Radharani's love. How does Radharani give me such pleasure? He would ask. In order to study Radharani, Krishna lived in her role and tried to understand himself. This is the secret of Lord Chaitanya's incarnation. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna. but he has taken the mood and role of Radharani to show us how to love Krishna. Thus, the author writes in the 5th verse, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Lord, who is absorbed in Radharani's thoughts. This brings up the question of who Srimati Radharani is and what Radha Krishna is. Actually, Radha Krishna is the exchange of love, but not ordinary love. Krishna has immense potencies, of which 3 are principles: the internal, the external, and the marginal potencies. In the internal potency, there are 3 divisions: Samvit, Hilani, and Sandini. The Hilanini potency is Krishna's pleasure potency. All living entities have this pleasure-seeking potency. For all beings are trying to have pleasure. This is the very nature of the living entity. At present, we are trying to enjoy our pleasure potency by means of the body in the material condition. By bodily contact, we are attempting to derive pleasure from material sense objects. But we should not entertain the non-sensual idea that Krishna, who is always spiritual, also tried to seek pleasure on this material plane. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna describes the material universe as a non-permanent place full of miseries. Why? Then would he seek pleasure in matter? He is the super soul, the supreme spirit, and his pleasure is beyond the material conception. To learn how Krishna enjoys pleasure, we must study the first 9 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam. And then we should study the 10th canto, in which Krishna's pleasure potency is displayed in his pastimes with Radharani and the damsels of Raja. Unfortunately, unintelligent people turn at once to the sports of Krishna in the Dasama Skanda, the 10th canto. Krishna's embracing Radharani or his dancing with the cowherd girls in the Rasa dance are generally not understood by ordinary men because they are considered their pastimes in the light of mundane lust. They foolishly think that Krishna is like themselves and that he embraced the gopis just as an ordinary man embraces a young girl. Some people thus become interested in Krishna because they think that his religion allows indulgence in sex. This is not Krishna Bhakti, love of Krishna, but prakta sahajiva, materialistic lust.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So here
Sorry,
in
I
this,
missed.
Mataji. Okay, thank you, Mataji. You have beautifully read this. Okay, so here in this particular section, Prabhupada is mentioning from the that previously that if woman thinks of her husband by leaving her body, then she will be promoted to the higher level body like a man. So because man's life is better than human, and Prabhupada is bringing, and Krishna is saying that anyone, this is so going back here, Mam hi parda vyapasritya episyuhu papayonayaha striyo vaishyaha tada sudra te piyanti param gatim. So, O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, though they be of lower birth, who are they? Women, Vaishyas, that is merchants, and Sudras are the worker class, can attain the supreme destination. So that Prabhupada is bringing here. But the Krishna consciousness is so nice that it makes no distinction between man and woman. We are all on the transcendental platform. Okay, so this is the Krishna's guarantee in the Krishna consciousness. And then later on, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so this is again informs that everyone informs us that in every country and in every scripture there is some hint of love of Godhead. So wherever we see, either whatever the religion we take, so there is a love of Godhead, but in a different dimensions. But here in our Krishna consciousness, this is the Radha and Krishna's love. It is the topmost. But it needs to be it needs to be studied under the direction of the spiritual master among the devotees, not alone or with the mundane people. So, and here, our other scriptures do not give information on how one can love God, not they do they actually define or describe what or who the Godhead actually is. So, one particular religion, they say that he is the Son of God, and one particular religion says that God has no materialistic form, or Lord has no form at all, and they worship different kinds of samadhis, something like that. So likewise, each and every religion has got different, but no one can clearly say who is the supreme personality of Godhead. So what is in the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and all the Vedas? This is Krishna. So Krishna says, Vedashi sarvair ahameva vedho vedant veda videva chaham. So this is the only Krishna is to be known by all the studies of the scriptures, everything. And so although they officially promote love of Godhead, they have no idea how to execute it. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives a practical demonstration of how to love God in conjugal relationship. So here, conjugal relationship is the very, very strong. So if there is a husband and wife, they have got a natural relationship. But the conjugal relationship, it is the Parakya Rasa is more stronger than that. So Prabhupada explains in a different part of his purports. So when woman she has got attraction to other person outside of the marital relationship, then immediately she makes everything perfectly so that husband cannot suspect her. So that is because she wanted to go and meet. She is always thinking of how to meet her the beloved. That is this is the conjugal relationship. And taking the part of Srimati Radharani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tried to love Krishna as Radharani loved him. So Krishna was always amazed by Radharani's love. So how does Radharani give me such pleasure? So he would ask in order to study Radharani, and here Krishna lived on her role and tried to understand himself. So this is the mood. So Krishna has taken the Radha Bhavat Dyuti Sulitam Naomi Krishna Swarupam. Otherwise, they both are the same. This is the secret of Lord Chaitanya's incarnation. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna, but he has taken the mood and role of Radharani to show us how to love Krishna. So Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Saranam Braja. Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshishyami Masuchaha. He stops there. You surrender unto me. First you surrender unto me. So Krishna says, first you surrender unto me. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he goes further. He is so merciful. He is Mahavadanyaya. Krishna Prema Pradhayini. So that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is more merciful than Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is no conditions there. So first, irrespective of anyone, so he gives the love of Godhead. So that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So here I offer my respectful obeisances unto that Supreme Lord who is absorbed in Radharani's thoughts. So this is the 5th verse. And then further, Prabhupada is giving. So and also this brings up the question of who Srimati Radharani is and what Radha Krishna is. So and what is the Radha Krishna is the exchange of love. So these are kind of things. They are not ordinary love. It belongs to Krishna. So Krishna Sambhavami Atmamaya. Krishna comes on in his own spiritual body, not by the material body. By the will of Krishna, he comes, and his energies are their internal, external, and marginal potencies. So, Sambit Shakti, Hladini Shakti, Sandhini Shakti. Hladini Shakti or potency is the Krishna's pleasure potency. All living entities have this pleasure-seeking potency. This is the Krishna is the Satchidananda Vigraha. So this is Hladini Shakti is the pleasure potency. This is the and then for all living beings trying to have pleasure, this is the very nature of the living entity. At present, we are trying to enjoy our pleasure potency by means of body in the material condition. So the bodily condition means it is the problems. This is the Uddhamoola Madashakam. Everything is the perverted reflection of the spiritual world. So if our bodies are made up of the spiritual thing, then there is no contamination. So here the bodily contact, we are attempting to derive pleasure from material sense objects. But we should not entertain the nonsensical idea that Krishna, who is always spiritual, also tries to seek pleasure on his material desire, material plane. So in the Bhagavatam, whenever even in Krishna's wives, all they are the Pramudottamasta. Sammuhya chapam Pramudottamasta. Even Yasyendriyam Vimutitam Kuhakaihi Nasekuhu. Even though they are trying to um, uh, make Krishna flatten, but Krishna's senses are not agitated. That is mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. That is Buddhama Bhava Pisunamulavalguhasa Vriravalokanihatu Madanopiyasam Sammuhya Chapam Ajat Pramadostamasta Yasyendriyam Vimutitam Kuhakaihi Nasekuhu. So Krishna's senses are not get agitated by the different beautiful queens of Krishna. So, but he is always in his Atma Rama, self-satisfied. But as Krishna, he is reciprocating with the wives. They think that Krishna is in their control. Each and every queen thinks like that. Okay, so that is Krishna. And Krishna, to learn Krishna's enjoys pleasure, we must study the first 9 cantos. This is gradual elevation of our consciousness to understand Krishna's pastimes. Otherwise, we cannot enter into the 10th canto. All these 9 cantos, they are the step by step, one after another. And also they are starting with 1 and 2 cantos are Lord's lotus feet, and then 3 and 4 that the kind of knees or thighs, like that. It goes up to the 10th canto is the face of the Lord. एकैकश अङ्गानि ध्यानुभावयेत् पादाद् यावद्दसितं गदावृतः जितं जितं स्थानमपोह्य धारयेत् param sujjitihi yata yatha. So this is whenever we see the Lord, we have to keep our eyesight from the lotus feet and gradually see his legs and then his knees and thighs and then his waist, navel and then chest and then neck and then finally face. In the similar way, we also study Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Canto 2 like that, and gradually we go further. Of course, sometimes in based on the context, we also can refer 10th canto. Maybe we wanted to see Krishna's lotus feet or lotus face as well. Sometimes whether Krishna is looking at us or not. Okay, so this is how one has to go gradually from first canto to 10th canto. So this is Prabhupada is giving that one. That is, one can understand the law of Krishna in a gradual way. This is not a like a materialistic lust. This is the divine love. Okay, this is about this paragraph, and then further. So can I request Ramlala Prabhuji? Would you like to read further, Prabhuji?
Hare Krishna.
So would you like to read next three paragraphs, Prabhuji? They're a little bit quicker, it seems.
To avoid such errors, Just previous line, just to can I go up little bit up? Just prepare to avoid. Oh, okay, okay, all right. All right. To avoid such errors, we should understand that. Sorry, I continue. I start again. To avoid such errors, we should understand what Radha Krishna actually is. Radha and Krishna display their pastimes through Krishna's internal energy. The pleasure potency of Krishna's internal energy is a most difficult subject matter, and unless one understands what Krishna is, one cannot understand it. Krishna does not take any pleasure in the material world, but he has a pleasure potency because we are part and parcel of Krishna. The pleasure potency is within us also. But we are trying to exhibit that pleasure potency in matter, pleasure potency in matter. Krishna, however, does not make such a vain attempt. The object of Krishna's pleasure potency is Radharani. Krishna exhibits his potency as Radharani and then engage in loving affairs with her. In other words, Krishna does not take pleasure in the external energy, but exhibit his internal energy. Can you go up, please? His pleasure potency as Radharani and then enjoy with her. Thus, Krishna manifests himself as Radharani in order to enjoy his internal potency. Of the many extensions, expansions, and incarnations of the Lord, the pleasure potency is the foremost and chief. It is not that Radharani is separate from Krishna. Radharani is also Krishna, for there is no difference between the energy and the energetics. Without energy, there is no meaning to the energetic. And without the energetic, there is no energy. Similarly, without Radha, there is no meaning to Krishna. And without Krishna, there is no meaning to Radha. Because of this, the Vaishnava philosophy first of all pays obeisance to and worship the internal potency, pleasure potency of the Supreme Lord. Thus, the Lord and his potency are always referred to as Radha Krishna. Similarly, those who worship Narayana first of all utter the name of Lakshmi and Lakshmi Narayana. Similarly, those who worship Lord Ram from of all utter the name Sitaram. Sita. In any case, Sitaram, Radha Krishna, Lakshmi Narayan, the potency always comes first. Interesting. Radha and Krishna are one, and when Krishna desires to enjoy pleasures, he manifests himself as Radharani. This spiritual exchange of love between Radha and Krishna in the actual display of Krishna's internal pleasure potency. Although we speak of when Krishna desires, just when he did desire, we cannot say. We only speak in this way because in conditioned life we take in that everything has a beginning. However, in spiritual life, everything is absolute. And so there is neither beginning nor end. Yet, in order to understand that Radha and Krishna are one and that they also become divided, the question when automatically comes to mind. When Krishna desired to enjoy his pleasure potency, he manifests himself in the separate from Radharani. And when he wanted to understand himself through the agency of Radha, he united with Radharani, and the unification is called Lord Chaitanya. This is all explained by Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj in the 5th verse of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Would you like to add any summary, Prabhuji, from these paragraphs?
I would like to hear from you, please, because I did not study before.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Prabhuji. Okay. So here, Prabhupada is explaining. So in order to understand the love between Krishna and Radha, so here the pleasure potency of Krishna's internal gene is a most difficult subject matter. So their pastime through Krishna's internal energy. So here, unless one understands what Krishna is, one cannot understand it. So Krishna is the Atma Rama. So he is Atma, he is self-satisfied. He is not interested in the matter. What is the matter? भूमिराप नलो वायु कम मनोबुद्धिरेव च अहंकारiti मे भिन्ना prakriti rastadha. These are the 8 elements. These are the bhinna prakriti. This is the matter. And Krishna is completely spiritual. So Krishna doesn't take pleasure in the material world. Material world is meant only for the conditioned souls. But he has a pleasure potency. This is Hladini Shakti. So we are part of Mamayamsha Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutaha Sanatanaha. We are part and parcel of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Manasastani Indriyani Prakristani Karshati. But what is the difference between Lord and ourselves? So with the mind, inclusive of 5 other senses, these 6 things, we are put up and we are struggling for the existence in this material world because of this little tendency to enjoy separately from Krishna. But whereas Krishna, he is Atma Rama. So this is we are trying to exhibit that pleasure potency in the matter. So this is very difficult to get the pleasure potency from matter. So Krishna, however, does not take much, does not make such a vain attempt. The object of Krishna's pleasure potency is Radharani. So and then Prabhupada explains here, Krishna exhibits his potency as Radharani and engages in the loving affairs with her. In other words, this is Krishna does not take pleasure in his external energy but exhibits his internal energy. And so in order to enjoy himself, he only personally expands himself as Radharani. Krishna manifests himself as Radharani. So how? Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explains Radha Krishna Praniyavikriti Hladini Sektirasma Ekatmana Vapi Bhuipura Deha Bedam Gatavatav Ekatmana Vapi. Even though Krishna only one, Ekatmana Vapi Bhuipurav Deha Bedam Gatavatav, 2 different bodies. He expands himself into 2 different bodies. That is Radharani. Radha Krishna Pranaya Mahima Kidrushavana Eva. This is Radha Krishna Pranivikriti Hladini Sektirasma Ekatmana Vapi Bhuipura Deha Bedam Gatavatav. And that is the 2 different bodies. Now, Chaitanyakyam Praktamaduna Tadbhayam Chaikyamaptam. This is okay. I shall show that verse. So this is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is explaining that one. This is the Radha Krishna Pranay Vikriti Hladini Sektirasma Ekatmanau Api Bhuipura Deha Bedam Gatautav. So previously there were 2 bodies. So Krishna expanded himself into 2. as a Radha and Krishna. Now, in order to perform his Chaitanya's Leela, Chaitanyakyam Prakatam Adhuna Tadbhayam Chaikyamaptam. So the Lord, he became one again. Radha Krishna became one. How? So Krishna has taken Radha Bhavadyuti, Suvalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam, and taking the Radha Rani's the golden complexion. So he appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is the here Prabhupada is explaining this one. Krishna manifests himself as Radha Rani in order to enjoy his internal pleasure potency. And of many extensions, expansions, and incarnation of the Lord, this pleasure potency is the foremost and the chief. And it is not that Radharani is separate from Krishna. Radharani is also Krishna. This is what we have seen that in that verse. So this is about the Prabhupada is explaining energetic and energy here. And Vaishnava philosophy, Prabhupada is explaining through energy of the Lord comes beginning. Like the Sita is the energy, Rama is the energetic, Lakshmi is energy, Narayana is energetic, Radha is energy, Krishna is the energetic. So this is how, whatever the names we see nowadays also, it contains, the names are like this. Maybe saying Sita Pati, Lakshmi Pati, something like that. So energy always comes first. The potency always comes first. And this is the Radha and Krishna are one, and when Krishna desires to enjoy pleasure, he manifests himself as Radha Rani. This is, and then spiritual exchange of love between Radha and Krishna is the actually display of Krishna's internal pleasure potency. This is Kladini Sekti Rasma, Ekatma Vapi Bhuipura, Deha Vedam, Gatautau. That is when Krishna desires, he appears as the two bodies. One is Krishna and one is Radha Rani. See, they also become divided. The question when automatically comes to the mind, because we are belong to the material world. There is, for everything there is a start and there is a end. But in the spiritual world, there is no beginning. Anadiradir Govindaha Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the Anadi. There is no beginning. He is the Adi. He is the only beginning. So there is no, he is the source of everything. So when Krishna desired to enjoy his pleasure potency, he manifested himself in the separate form of Radharani. Okay, so and then when the both combined together, he united with Radharani. So that unification is called Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanyakyam pratumadana tadbhayam chaikyamaptam. So when they both combine together, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is explained by Srila Kavidas Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in the 5th verse of Chaitanya Charitamrita. So this is what the verse we have seen. This is the 5th verse. Okay, so that is from there. And can I request any other devotee? I also request dear devotees, if you have got any questions or you wanted to add anything here so far.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Can you explain conjugal love again, Prabhu? I didn't understand.
So conjugal love. Okay, let me just go into. Radha Krishna's conjugal love, it is the Parakiya Rasa. Just which paragraph? So it was read before Mataji in the previous section. Okay. This is where we started, and then this is the conjugal love. Okay, how to love God in conjugal. So if we see meaning, what the meaning of it is, actual meaning. From the dictionary, it is of relating to marriage or to the relationship between a wife and husband. So it is the conjugal. Okay. Okay, so this is the relating to the marriage or to the relationship between a wife and husband. Okay, this is the husband and wife relationship. So, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives practical demonstration of how to love God in a conjugal relationship, in relating to the Lord. taking part of the Srimati Radharani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tried to love Krishna as Radharani loved him. So here, this is the dictionary meaning of it is showing it is the relationship in the marriage, that is the conjugal relationship. But here, whenever in the Dwapar Yuga, when Krishna and Radharani appeared, so that is the Parakiya Rasa. Why it is called Parakiya Rasa? So Radharani married to who is he's the Abhimanyu. Anyone?
Yes, Prabhu. Abhimanyu. Yeah.
Abhimanyu. So in the Vrindavana, Abhimanyu. So he is the shadow energy of the Lord, shadow energy of Krishna. So, and then they have performed that Parakiya Rasa, that is Parakiya Rasa. Here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is a demonstration of how to love Godhead in a conjugal relationship, establishing the relationship with the Lord permanently. So here, conjugal means it is in marriage relationship, kind of. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whenever he sees the Jagannath, so he goes there and trying to embrace the Lord. So that is the relationship. So, and your question, Mataji, exactly what you wanted to know here in this one?
Yeah, I wanted to understand what is conjugal love mean.
Yes. So here, whenever it comes to us, every living entity is in nature of a woman, a Prakriti. This is apare mitisvanyam. This material world is the apara Prakriti. We belong to the para. Para is the transcendental nature. And we are belonging to the Supreme Personality as a Mame Jivoloke Jivobhutaha Sanatanaha. And Krishna is called Bhatta of everyone. So, if I may, individual soul, who is my husband. So here, though I have got a minute enjoyment, the nature in me. So that's why I got this material body, appearing like a man. And someone is having a woman body, but everyone are part and the spirit souls. We belong to Krishna. Krishna is a pure spiritual body. He is the husband of all other living entities. So when we are in that form, and who is our husband? Is Krishna. That is the relationship. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing that relationship. Try to love Krishna as Radharani loved him. So this is what it applies to our lives.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says this. Anyone say that particular verse? Mata, Pita, Bharta, and he is everyone. Pitamaha. Anyone remember that verse in the 9th chapter or so? The Lord says that word, Krishna says that. Okay, so Bharta means who is maintaining the wife. So we all belong to Krishna. He is maintaining all of us. Okay, that way we can understand in our platform. Any other questions or additions? Ramlala Prabhuji, you wanted to add anything? Supriya Gopi Mataji, Sridhar Govindas Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'm not going to add anything, but I have my own doubts now.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you already explained, like it is conjugal love means it is a relationship between husband and wife. That's in simple terms.
Yes.
And say like that. So yeah, we know what is husband and wife. So that's the kind of relationship they have between Radha and Krishna. That's in one line I can say that. But the other doubt I have is, yeah, whenever Krishna desires, he expands into Radharani to enjoy his own Haladini potency. So, and we also, that means Radharani is temporarily only expanding, or like she's always there. We also know that Krishna is always enjoying with the gopis and gopas. So how we can understand that? I just got a doubt a little bit. Is there any temporary expansion and coming back to single? Yeah.
Krishna, yes, Mataji. So it is explained in the Brahma Purana. So when we have seen, for example, here, we have discussed this Brahma Vaivata Purana, Prakriti Kanda, Srishti, something like that. So they are in the playlist. So I think you might have seen this one. In our session, Shri Brahma Vaivata Purana, there are 2 sessions. So when Krishna was only one, he is only person in the Goloka Vrindavana. He expands himself, Radharani, and also Narayana, Lord Shankara, Dharma, and Brahma, and he creates all the deities like Parvati Devi, Lakshmi Devi, Saraswati Devi, and during that time he also creates Radharani. And at that time Radharani, she went and then bring flowers and then worships Krishna. So that is one. There is a pastime. So, and that is how Goloka completely fills with all the Krishna further expands as the Gopas, and Radharani expands further as Gopis in the Goloka, and filled with all the cows and many other living for varieties. And Narayana, he goes to Vaikunta, and Lord Shankara goes to Kailasa, and Brahma has got his abode as well. And then whenever the complete devastation happens, or these pastimes are winding up at the time, so material world, it will come to end. And later on, Narayana forms, all the Narayana forms or living entities in the Vaikunta planets, they enter into the Narayana form. And all the living entities in the Kailasa, they enter into the Lord Shankara's form. And then Mula Prakriti is the Radharani. So Radharani and Mula Prakriti, Narayana, and Lord Shankara or Lord Shiva, they all enter into the Krishna's form. And then Krishna, so he will go and take a nap. So that time is explained in vividly. So Brahma's time, we know that 320 trillion years, or 311 trillion years, that is Brahma's time. And that is kind of a blink of time for Karnodak Sai Vishnu. And then Karnodak Sai Vishnu has got hundreds of his years as well. So his time is bit higher. And then Narayana's time. Further, that is explained here. Again, he has got 100 years like that. And then they don't lose their bodies. They directly enter into the body of Krishna directly. And there will be only Krishna. He will be taking rest in between the Shatashrunga mountain and the Virija river. There is a Rasa Mandala and a nice cozy bed. That there at that time he takes a rest. Only Krishna was there. No more manifestations. And then once he wakes up, once again everything is manifested again.
So this will happen like when the material world, the cosmic manifestation is devastating. That's what everything. So I know that like the material cosmic manifestation, when it gets destroyed at the end of the Kali Yuga, then everybody gets entered into Mahavishnu, Garbhodak Sai Vishnu's belly, right?
Yes.
Because we have read in Srimad Bhagavad Gita.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, everyone also is going into their respective devatas, like the beings, spiritual beings who are in the Kailasha will enter into Lord Shiva.
Yes.
I mean, okay, like I have never heard about that.
Yes.
Then all of them just entered into Krishna's body at the
Yes.
end.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That time he lives alone.
Yes, he is
Then
alone.
again he manifests.
Yes, that's
Oh.
right. So it is Brahmavayvat Mahapurana, chapter 54, Srishti Kanda, and
Oh.
this is the Radha Katha. What?
So including Radharani herself also goes into the body of Krishna then.
Yes, so Mula Prakriti also enter into Krishna.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I have never heard about. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Like I will go through that. Yeah, I'm hearing for that first time. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it is Brahmavayvat Purana, Srishti Kanda, chapter 54.
And he remains, and then for some period of time, and then he desires to expand. Or
Yes, it is kind of a rest for the Lord, and then there is no dark. It is not night time, just a simple rest. And then once again he wakes up, and then he expands himself.
okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah.
So this is all spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so any other questions, dear devotees? Any additions? But we, from as part of Krishna consciousness, we focus only on Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam and the Brahma Samhita and Chaitanya Charitamrita, these scriptures. But any other supplementary literatures like the Puranas, which supports Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, we are interested in. So here, Brahmavaivarta Purana, it establishes the Krishna's supremacy. That's why I have taken, and then we had that session last year before the Kartik Mass. Okay, so that is the Radha Krishna's the past tense, and Prabhupada is explaining gradually and how it is possible. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the combined form of Radha and Krishna. Okay, so now we are coming to, okay, we shall read 1 or 2 paragraphs only. We have got Hangma Mataji. Hangma Mataji, would you like to read the next 2 paragraphs, if it is okay with you?
Yeah, sure. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you. In the next verse, the does it start from here?
Yes, Mataji, yes.
In the next verse, the author further explains why Krishna assumed the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna desired to know the glory of Radha's love. Why is she so much in love with me? Krishna asked. What is my special qualification that attracts her so? And what is the actual way in which she loves me? It seems strange that Krishna, as the Supreme, should be attracted by anyone's love. A man searches after the love of a woman because he is imperfect. He lacks something. The love of a woman, that potency and pleasure, is absent in man, and therefore a man wants a woman. But this is not the case with Krishna, who is full in himself. Thus, Krishna expressed surprise. Why am I attracted by Radharani? And when Radharani feels my love, what is she actually feeling? To taste the essence of that loving exchange, Krishna made his appearance in the same way that the moon appears on the horizon of the sea. Just as the moon was produced by the churning of the sea, by the churning of spiritual loving affairs, the moon of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Indeed, Lord Chaitanya's complexion was golden, just like the lustre of the moon. Although this is figurative language, it conveys the meaning behind the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The full significance of his appearance will be explained in the later chapters. After offering respects to Lord Chaitanya, Krishna Dasa Kaviraja begins offering them to Lord Nityananda in the 7th verse of the Chaitanya Charitamrita. The author explains that Lord Nityananda is Balarama, who is...
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Continue, Mataji. Yeah. Until
Balarama, that Lord Nityananda is Balarama, who is the origin of Mahavishnu. Krishna's first expansion is Balarama. a portion of whom is manifested as sanskars,
Sankarshana.
Sankarshana, who then expands as Pradyumna. In this way, so many expansions take place. Although there are many expansions, Lord Sri Krishna is the origin, as confirmed in the Brahma Samhita. He is like the original candle from which many thousands and millions of candles are lit. Although any number of candles can be lit, the original candle still remains its identity as the origin. In this way, Krishna expands himself into so many forms, and all these expansions are called Vishnu Tattva. Vishnu is a large light, and we are all small lights, but all are expansions of Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Very nicely read. Okay,
Hare
so
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Prabhupada is explaining the 6th verse of Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is Shri Radhayaha Pranaya Mahima Kidrusho Vanayaiva Swadhyo Yena Adbhuta Madhurima Kidrusho Va Madiyaha. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thinks Shri Radhayaha Pranaya Mahima. What is the conjugal relationship, the love between Krishna and Radha, and Kidrusho Vanayaiva, how it would be like looking like, and Swadho Yenadbhuta Madhurima. He wanted to experience that Madhurima, the sweetness. Kidrushova Madiyaha, in his heart, he thinks that Saukyam Chasya Madanabhavata Kidrushum Veti Lobhat. So, but that the desire to taste Saukyam Chasya Mad Anubhavataha, he wanted to experience personally. Kidrushum Veti Lobhat. Veti Lobhat, he is very greedy to taste that. Tadbha Tadbhavadhya Samajani Sachi Garbha Sindhu Hari Induhu. In the womb of Sachi Mata, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, just like a moon appeared in the ocean, at the origin ocean. So this is how, so desiring to understand the glory of Radharani's love, the wonderful qualities in him, that she alone relishes through her love, and the happiness she feels when she realizes the sweetness of his love, the Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with her emotions, appeared from the womb of Srimati Sachi Devi as the moon appeared from the ocean. This is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna appeared as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is being explained here in this verse. All this is about that particular verse. Krishna wanted to experience the love of Radharani. Okay, and then further, Prabhupada is explaining about the Balarama. So after offering respects to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is Krishna, and Kaviraj Goswami offering his respects to Balarama. Who is Balarama? Is Nityananda, is Balarama only. And from whom Mahavishnu so expands, so Krishna expands as a Balarama, and then from Balarama the quadruple comes Vasudeva, Sankashana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, the first quadruple in the Goloka Vrindavan. And out of that Sankashana, he expands as Narayana. Narayana is who is in the Vaikuntha Loka. And Narayana further expands himself as Vasudeva, Sankashana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. They are in the again second quadruple in the Vaikuntha Lokas. So there, the Sankashana in the second quadruple, he is called Mahasankashana, from whom Mahavishnu expands. Mahavishnu expands. That is, Prabhupada explained, Balarama, who is the origin of Mahavishnu. So Krishna is the first expansion, and so Krishna is the origin of everyone. So this is Deepachire Vidasantra Mabhyapecha Deepayate Vivruta Hetu Samana Dharma. Deepayate Hetu. So this is like the candles, even though there are many candles, they are of the same potency, but the first candle is Krishna. So that is Prabhupada is explaining here. Krishna expands himself into so many forms, but he expands as Sankashana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Mahavishnu, Garbhodak Sai Vishnu, Ksherodak Sai Vishnu, all the Vishnu expansions. These are all Vishnu expansions. They are of the same potency. They are of the same potency. Samana Dharma. But Krishna is the original personality of Godhead. They're all, this is Ete Chamsha Kalaha Pumsaha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrari Vyakulam Lokam Mrudayanti Yuge Yuge. This is the 28th verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, third chapter, 28th verse. And Krishna says personally himself in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Aham Sarvasya Prabho Matta Sarvam Pravartate. So everything comes from me only, that Krishna says. So we shall stop here. And dear devotees, if you have got any questions, kindly ask. If you have anything to share, kindly share. We shall go into further discussions.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare.
Prabhu, there are 2 times you mentioned expansion of
Yes,
Balram as Vasudev,
yes.
2 times, and Sankarshna also expand into Vas. So why 2 times same Vasudev? Who are those Vasudev? Is he Krishna's father or
Not
someone
Krishna's.
else?
It is Vasudeva. So this is the Goloka chart. So I'm explaining here from the bottom of here. So here in the Goloka chart, if you see in the chart form, expand here. So here in Goloka Vrindavana, so there are 4 expansions. So here we see this is the Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha, 4 expansions in the Goloka Vrindavan. This is our direct. And Balram, he is first expansion of Krishna. He is also in the form of Dham, Goloka Dham. It is the Sahasrapatra Kamalam Gokulakyam Mahatpadam Tat Karnikaram Tad Dhama Tad Anantasha Sambhavam Ananta Amsha Sambhavam. That is Balarama. He expands himself as Dhama. And here he expands as Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. This is called Cheturvyuha. So they are in the Goloka. And then from the Sankarshana, this is the Sankarshana here. From Sankarshana, so Lord Narayana expands himself. And Narayana, he expands himself as the, again, here if you see Vasudeva here, one form, and Sankarshana and Pradyumna and Aniruddha. So these are the second Chaturvyuha. So here these are explained here as part of the chart. If we see here, I shall further expand this. Further expansion. So yes, now it is visible. Okay, so here Vasudeva, Sankarshana, and Aniruddha and Pradyumna. So this is about the Goloka Vrindavana. If we see here, this is the Goloka. The thick yellow color is the Goloka Vrindavan. And the top one part is Krishna's Swayam Prakasha, Vaibhav Prakasha, Prabhav Prakasha, and then Tad Ekatma Rupa, and his Vilas expansions are the Vasudeva, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. This is Goloka Vrindavan. And here next is the Vaikunta Loka. If you see here, Vaikunta. Within this Vaikunta, this is the Dvitiya Chaturvyuha. If you read here, it is a jet from Narayana, Lord Narayana, Dvitiya Chaturvyuha comes. Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. This is the Dvitiya Chaturvyuha. And from second Sankarshana, this is the Swamsha, the first Karnodaka Sai Vishnu, who is in the causal ocean, he expands. This is the Purusha Avatara. It is the first Purusha, personal expansion. And then Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, and then Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Does that answers, Mataji?
Okay. Yeah, Prabhu. Little bit complex, but yes, understood.
Yeah, we
As
fix
per chart, as per chart.
yes.
But in Mathura, I have seen Prabhu, there are devotees, those who only worship Lord Balram. So they are Lord Balram's worshippers in
Yes,
Mathura. Mm. And Devi Revati.
right. Okay. It is the mood again. Some people they worship only Sitaram. So their
Yeah.
forms are the same potency. There is no difference. But Krishna is the original. It is that depends on the mood of your personal. I may be liking some kind of sweet, and you may be liking different kinds of sweet. But at the end, if the ingredients are sugar is the sweet, same ingredient. Krishna is the person, the original.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Any other points Ramlala Prabhuji wanted to add?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Yeah, we have to know actually Shangsha is Krishna's expansion. So that is Shangsha, and we have to know Kola. Kola is from the part and parcel. That is the Kola. So in Bhagavatam, first canto, third chapter is mentioned. That is Shangsha Kola Pungsham. So we have to know that one. Then we can understand about it. And here also the picture also is very interesting. He is a Krishna's Rupa, Vaikuntha, and whatever this is actually his origin of the how it was expansion, how we are knowing Avatara, whatever the how is going on. So it is very interesting, but we have to give little time to understand it. How his expansion is coming. Otherwise, we can't grasp who is Krishna. Even also, we don't know anything about it. We have to know through our little knowledge. We cannot understand him, but we have to understand Krishna, and he is the pleasure potency, Krishna. And Mataji mentioned his expression Krishna Balaram is fine. Balaram, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, that is also fine. Radha, Krishna, wonderful. Sitaram's wonderful. Lakshmi Narayan is very nice. Everything not is not identical, but is worshipable. That is everything is okay, fine. If we can worship that one, is wonderful. Even Brindavan also, they are doing also Krishna Balaram temple. They are worshipping that one. It's fine. Actually, we have to understand the Krishna. That is the Krishna link. That's fine. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so any other questions? Asha Mataji, Hangma Mataji, Sridhar Govindas Prabhuji, and Supriya Gopi Mataji, any additions? Question? Okay, so if there are no further questions, then we shall conclude our session for today, the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and continue week after. Okay, so if you are all happy, we shall move to the next part of our program, Nasima prayers. So today, Nasima prayers by Hangma Mataji. And also I request anyone would like to respond to Hangma Mataji. Asha Mataji, would you like to respond?
Okay, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Hangma Mataji, when you are ready, Mataji, if you are happy.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yes.
Namaste Narasimhaya
Namaste Narasimhaya
Praladadayine
Prasaladayini
हिरण्यकशिपु वक्षः
हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः
शिलाटङ्कनखालाये
लाडङ्कानकालाये
इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह
नो नरसिंहा परदो नरसिंहो
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह
यादो यदो यामि ततो नरसिंहा
बहिर्नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह
बाहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो
नरसिंहं मदिं शरणं प्रपदे
नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये
तव करकमलवरे नाखा अद्भुतशृङ्ग दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलवरेणकम् अद्भुतशृङ्गम् सलिदा हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवधृता नरहरिरूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
श्री नरसिम्हदेव भगवान की
जय
भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की
जय
जय
शिला प्रभुपाद की
जय
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 Good.
हरे कृष्ण थैंक यू प्रभु जी थैंक यू माता जी I
Thank you,
hope
Mataji.
I hope it was okay.
Very beautiful,
It was
Mataji. So pleasing.
wonderful, Mataji.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, Mataji.
Very nice, both the Matajis. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Okay, so thank you so much, Hangma Mataji and Asha Mataji. Your voice is very nice and so blissful and so much of devotion. And we would like to hear you singing different kirtans as well.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. I hope to learn more and try more. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, we are nearly 9:30 o'clock. And dear devotees, if you are all happy, we shall conclude our session for tonight and see you tomorrow morning for Japa session at 5:30 a.m. Okay. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां
बोले
पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णव
नमो
नमो
नमः।
नमो
अनंतकोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय।
जय
श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।
जय
Jai.
Hare Krishna conscious night, everyone.
हरे कृष्ण
Hare
हैप्पी
Krishna.
Hare
जन्माष्टमी
Krishna.
Happy Janmashtami.
Oh, thank you.
हरि बोल हरि बोल
Hare
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Krishna.